Hi guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you guys how I use the 3x18 Cricut ruler to find my placement on my t-shirts. This ruler is super affordable over there on Cricut. I believe you could probably get it at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, all of these stores. It's 3x18 and it just works perfect. So the reason why I love this is when you're working with your t-shirts, you need to come 3 fingers down. This ruler is 3 inches, so it works perfect to just lay it right up here at that neckline at the very top. And then to find the center, the middle of this ruler is 9 inches. So all I have to do, and I like to flip mine over, by the way, okay? So I flip mine over in this direction. You could do it on the matte or the gloss side. I'm going to flip it over to the gloss so you guys can see. I like to have it in this direction so I have my lines going downwards. Now let me explain why. So I set it up here at the top, right at the neckline, so that way you have your 3 fingers down. And it just kind of works because you're supposed to be 3 fingers below the neckline, right? So when you put this at the top of the neckline, and if you put your fingers below the neckline, you're perfectly right underneath that neckline. So it works out great, right? So I'm going to get that in the middle. Then all you have to do is, you're just going to make sure your shirt is straight. The 9-inch mark is my middle, okay? And then paying attention to these lines here. I hope this glare, let me move it down and see if that glare right help. Let's see. Maybe if I do the matte side. Let's see if I do the matte side. Yay, the matte helps with the glare. Okay. So, you got your 9-inch mark. So what I do next, I'm making sure my shirt is straight. So you can pay attention to the armpit lines that are right here. So all I have to do is I can take and line these up. So I know the middle is the 9-inch mark. So I can sit here and look at these against this line here, these lines. And I'm just going to make sure, and I can count over to figure out to make sure I'm right where I need to be. You can see that right on these lines, I'm even here. That perfectly means that I'm right here at that 9-inch mark, which makes this right on the money. So the next thing is we're going to take our design just like this, and you're going to fold it in half. Now pay attention because you don't want to go by plastic to plastic, so you're not gonna want to line it up like this, okay? What you're going to be doing is paying attention. So I'm going to pay attention to the outside edge here, wherever your edge may be. And then I'm going to pay attention to the end here, which is the back of this W here, and then this line. So what I want to do is make sure these are lined up. I could always take a second ruler if I wanted to, and I could kind of make sure that these end up straight. So say I'm happy with that. What I'm going to do, once I know that these are lined back up, you're going to make a crease mark at the top, and you can make a crease mark at the bottom, just like so. Undo this. Alright, so now you guys can hopefully see that I've got a crease mark here. So now what I can do is on this 9-inch mark here, where I've got my 9-inch mark, I'm just going to line up that crease line. Alright, so now all I got to do is flatten that out, and there you go. It's perfect. It's right. Everything is going to be completely right. From here all the way down, I've got 3 fingers down. One thing to pay attention to is you see how I lined my plastic up to the bottom of this ruler? What you're really wanting to do is line the bottom of your image up to the ruler, or you're coming down even further. So I'm going to peel this back up. So that was a good example to pay attention to. So you're just making sure everything stayed the same. So what I'm wanting to do is I've got that crease line, right? And I'm going to get that right on the 9, but this time, so it's overlapping, this right here, the plastic is overlapping my ruler completely fine. I'm just getting that crease line, but I'm making sure that my iron-on, my design, is up against the ruler. So now I'm just going to lay that down. I can pick my ruler up, and that is completely right where I need it to be. So that is how I find the placement. It's really easy. So let's go ahead and get this thing on here. I've already got my iron to 315 for 30 seconds. I'm just going to pop this right on top and hit go. Now before you find your placement, you really want to pull your moisture out of your shirt first, so that way you're not having to go back and find your placement again. But the ruler just makes it so easy. I mean, all you're literally doing is laying it on there. It's automatically bringing you 3 fingers down, and then you're just having to line that up. Like I said, use these lines here on the end, these right here, to find your placement. So it just works really, really well. And like I said, these are super, super affordable, and I'll have it linked down below. So you want to let this is a warm peel. Now, the way to think about warm peel is it's not a hot peel. I wanted to go ahead and mention that while we were here today. Also, this will go away. This is just where I needed to pull that moisture out of my shirt, and I forgot to do so, but definitely do that first. You may still do it after the fact, but that goes away, so don't worry about things like that. Now that this is warm, let's go ahead and fill it up. So all you need to do is get it at an angle and peel. Just like so. So look at this shirt. You can see how clean and crisp that is, how perfectly lined up that is. And like I said, this ruler is super affordable. And also for my YouTubers that may be watching this, it really helps if you flip it over from the glossy side. If you're going to have any glare while shooting your videos, flip it over to the matte side, which I think is amazing. And I'm truly thankful that Cricut did that. I don't know why they did that, but it does help me as a YouTuber to have that matte side to help that out. So like I said, make sure that your ruler is in this direction, so that way these lines are here. What you're having to do is line up these lines here, and then that 9-inch. And I mean, it's right on the money, super easy. So if there's one tool that I want in my craft room with working with iron-on or sublimation or Infusible Ink, it would be the Cricut 3x18 ruler. So definitely check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.